Hello, welcome SpeedGaming 4. Welcome to this HMG tournament match between Muffins and MrByer. I promise you it's going to be a good match between them today. I am Obscure Lifeform. I will be here doing commentary for you, and I've also got a fellow team member, Drossi.
Hey there! First
Hello
time
there,
calling
sir.
together. I am excited.
I am very hyped up for this. This should be a lot of fun.
And good runners, too.
Yes.
Long time
runners.
in the glitch community for both of them.
Yes, we should see a good display of glitches. Probably a few that I've never even seen before. Every time I do comms on these things, like I'm just like, oh, I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, I mostly just kind of know the general meta for glitched. Is it just me, or did the audio start and the video didn't?
Yes, that's exactly what I've just put in a message. I can
Okay.
only hear the audio, so
Let's
we're
try
gonna
to fix this.
We're gonna have to guess what they're doing. I think I heard a ledge jump somewhere. That was a piece of heart or a heart container picked up by whose audio is this? I think this is MrByer's audio.
This is MrByer.
Yep, so Mr. Heartbuyer found a heart container and is now dashing around. This should be a whole new mode of commentary. Like, we always thinking of like new game modes. Like, this is like Kern mode commentary.
Right, if Kern... Well, let's see if Kern can do a blind playthrough of a 11 HMG seed.
I would be very impressed. Oh, there we go. We got some kind of... There we go.
Okay.
So, looks like we found a cape there in Sanctuary. And we got a mirror as well, I saw on Muffins' side.
And Muffins must have found a 300 somewhere that MrByer hasn't gotten.
Yeah. I think Muffins went to Saha. Or one of them went to Saha, because when we got that momentary comeback. So we'll try and figure it out. Hopefully we see maybe some start menus and we can see what they found. Now I'm getting some very delayed audio.
Yes. That's something I can at least play around with.
Okay, it looks like we've got nothing on... what's it called? Lumberjack Ledge. So at least we won't be seeing Aga 1 today. As in, MrByer has decided to go straight up the mountain from here. And probably Muffins will do the same. While you're in this general vicinity, it's not bad to just look at the mountain. It looks like some arrows there on Spec Rock. Again, as the bot is resetting.
This is to deal with the desynced audio.
Hopefully it'll all come back, but gotta give a shout out to T Sigma for helping out with all this and Drossi. So we can, it's always a little bit of behind the scenes action, so thank you to them for sorting this out for us. Get the bugs out the way early and then we can enjoy the rest of the match. It does look like we've got synchronized audio now. We might be in business.
And just in time to see Blind's Hut. And hey, look, MrByer is entering King's Tomb from Death Mountain.
Perfectly normal. Nothing there at the moment.
There's a lot of stuff in Sphere 1 and HMG.
There really is. That's why people don't always go to CAC as early as Muffins has. Just because there's so many other checks that people can get to. But it's never a bad play. I like to do the early CAC start.
Yeah, I mean, it's just as dense as it is in non-glitched modes.
Yeah, looks like we're not having much luck in CAC, though, today.
I mean, half magic is nice.
Yeah. I won't say no to half magic. Not found much else, unfortunately.
And do we need mirror to glitch to magic bat?
No. So it's normal. There's no. So there was a glitch that took us to magic bat without the hammer, but that's actually been taken out the logic. So they might still do it. Just to get it out of the way and done. Because we do have powder, we're probably going to find hammer at some point. So they might just do it just to get it out of the way. But it's not actually in logic at this point.
Okay, but while you're in the neighborhood, it's probably something you're thinking about, especially since Muffins is now running over here.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, there's no harm in doing it now. Like, the more checks you can route in one go, the better, really. Especially this early.
Yeah, get your fetch quests out of the way.
Exactly.
And, of course, junk.
Yeah, the amount that we found in Kakariko, like, it's awful. Really, really bad. So I wonder where our progression's hanging out right now, because we're not really getting much. That mirror's a little bit ominous. Because that does give us a whole bunch of Dark World stuff in logic to put that moon pearl. Which is great for us. We might see some craziness later. I can't say I've seen Muffins with a mirror, but I haven't seen their full inventory yet.
Yeah, and we don't know where they picked up the mirror from.
Yeah.
Okay, race game is junk, so we'll check desert area. Nice fast route over here. Unfortunately, Desert Ledge is also junk.
Yeah. Quite a convenient little clip. And...
Ooh!
Yep. Bow and bottles. So that will give MrByer the sick kid check as well when he eventually goes into CAC.
Oh, and I'm sure the runners check the map. Oh, there we go. Eastern is a crystal. We can see the desert's a pendant, and Hera is a 5/6. Not that we really care about 5/6 in this mode.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
It was going too well. I'm assuming that's Ice Rod Cave, and it sounds like that was money in there. And that was a death, so no water checks for MrByer right now. Of course, Zora stuff is in logic. Yes, the feed is frozen. I'm sure we've got some technicians on it right now. So we've only got audio at the moment, so we're just going to have to do the good old audio version of the feed.
Just pretend you're listening on the radio, you know?
Exactly.
Getting some nice background music.
I've definitely got the face for radio, so just the soothing sounds of Rando and Mario Kart 8.
Yeah, but what does this track correspond to? Where is MrByer now? Did he go into Eastern? No, he wouldn't be bombing walls if he...
I think this is Blind Hut, so I think he's gone to Kakariko. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was like, where do you push blocks and bonk into things? Yeah. So this is Kakariko. So MrByer is now going to get all. He's nothing, but we'll be able to check Sick Kid. Might have to just throw up their streams for now, just so I can. So I can fill everybody in. So yeah, that's a good idea.
There we go.
Oh, excellent.
At least for 10 seconds.
Yeah, and there it's gone.
Apparently there was a quake there for Muffins at some point.
Oh, yeah. I'm assuming that must be in desert then. So Muffins is now checking the South Shore, so he will run into that bottle, run into that bow in a few moments. MrByer is about to check Sick Kid. So we'll see what we can find from Sick Kid. It's just a piece of heart, so Muffins is not losing out on that one. So Muffins has gone into mini Moldorms, only got 6 bombs. So it has to be quite efficient here with those bombs. Got the 2, so just got the 2 on the left now. Got 1 down, 1 more to go. He's missing a few, only got his last bomb. Needs to get this. And got it, no sweat.
He's down to 0 bombs now.
Yeah, no glove unfortunately, so we can't pick up the 50-50 rock by... Oh no! The NPC gave us some bombs.
And MrByer is getting the bad news from Magic Bat.
Oh, Muffins just set up the water walk there from Mini Moldorm Cave, so might decide to skip Ice Rod Cave. Unless that was just habit. So yeah, MrByer continuing now is about to check the library. Muffins has gone to check Ice Rod Cave, so I believe this was just caching here by the sounds of it. But we will confirm that in a moment. Yep, just 50 rupees. So it looks like MrByer is still missing that mirror. I believe that was... I want to say Saha, but I can't be sure.
So I guess he doesn't believe in the early Hobo Saha play.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many different ways to start the Hobo Saha. I can't even speak now. Hobo Saha play is just one of many different ways to start. Muffins did make it through to the Waterfall Ferry. He does get a ferry.
She's bottling herself.
Yeah.
And Muffins has plenty of money for Zora. Byer has plenty of money for Zora at this point, too, so we'll see what the Scamfish has today.
Yeah, nothing up there on Zora Ledge, so we don't have to worry about that. No swimming clips or anything like that. And just a piece of heart.
Very expensive love lessons.
It is. So Muffins has decided to go back to the Sanctuary. So I wonder where he's going to go from here. Oh yeah, there's the Quake.
Has he not been up the mountain yet?
I believe he has. Oh, I guess he hasn't.
Yeah, because Byer dropped into Graveyard Ledge early on, but yeah, I don't think we've seen Muffins up the mountain.
Oh, yeah, because they both went and checked Agar. I just kind of made the assumption he went up there. But I think that's when we started having tech problems. So we actually did find both items in desert on the right side, so we are not going to worry about that anymore unless... Just bear with us, that's a bot reset, so hopefully we can bring you some visuals. Fingers crossed, everyone.
In the meantime, we did catch that quake came out of desert.
Yes, it did.
Well, we're back to...
Oh, it did work for like 10 seconds again. Yeah, that's very true. Not much is happening right now, so it's not exactly.
What do you mean? We're finding junk on top of junk in all the locations we check. The seed has not been good with regression. Honestly, like, at what point do you just bite the bullet and do Eastern?
That may be what MrByer is about to do now. Meanwhile, Muffins is in Hera. Can't do much of it. Does get the big key.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say, depending where the big key is, we might actually be able to climb this the vanilla way, and here we go. Of course, don't have a fire source for the basement.
Yep, but, I mean, HMG, we generally don't want to do that.
Yeah, I was going to say, right, we actually want to be able to...
well, we're going to get the small key anyway. We're going to Dark Cross. And maybe pick up the key rat while we're here. But we are doing it in the dark, though, so we'll see how far Muffins wants to go. And yes, MrByer did decide to go into Eastern and finds a glove in the first chest, in the cannonball chest.
What's funny about glitched modes is that, you know, as you find more and more items... you have less and less of a need for glitches, though given the key placement in the dungeons, you can still be forced to use the warps between Hera, Back of Escape, Swamp, and Mire.
Yeah. So there's a lot of logic that goes on with the glitch modes, but sometimes you just want to do the glitches anyway, just for this the speed. Like, glitches kind of allow us to get around the overworld a lot quicker. But like you said, there's a lot more in logic for us than you would typically in a normal mode.
Yeah. I mean, on the mountain, they certainly save a lot of time climbing versus climbing the mountain.